Part 2. Check it. So, earlier today, or I should say yesterday, I saw 5555 at 444. And then a little bit later, I go to my message request in Instagram for the first time in ages. And I have a message from Sacred Journey that says, Aloha, child of the universe. Something extraordinary is coming your way. Your prayers will be answered. Miracles will unfold. You will celebrate great news that is going to change your life. You are about to be upgraded. Namaste. Anyways, I accept it. I don't normally accept random messages from, like people on the internet, but I accept this one. It is the truth. Yes. I mean, the extraordinary has already come my way, but I know more is coming. My prayers are going to be answered. Man, I got so many prayers. Like which one are we talking about? I mean, so far, though, the way that it seems to happen is it takes about 30 years. About 30 years for my prayer request to be answered. Because it was about 30 years ago, give or take a few years, that I prayed for my mutant powers. I didn't get them until I was like 39. Or at least, I didn't become aware of them until I was 39. To be fair, now that I'm aware of them, I can now see that they were always there. I just, when you're born with a gift and you do it naturally, how do you know that you're different? How do you know you have a gift that other people don't have? I mean, if you're like me, you just assume that everybody thinks the same, but we're just not talking about it. But we're all kind of the same, You got to get people talking and also observe them for a while to finally realize, oh, yeah, we don't all think the same. We aren't all thinking about this. A lot of us really aren't thinking about anything. Anyways, I had to pick up my other phone. It's a good thing I have two phones. I'm waiting on this one to finish. I was going to try and duet with Nicholas. I enjoyed watching Nicholas. How many different ways could we pronounce that name? Nicholas. Sorry, they said that's how they say it, even though that's not what it looks like. Ias. Anyway, I was picking up. They were teaching me more of the meanings of the words tonight, but I don't know exactly what that means. Anyways, for some reason my internet's going crazy slow. So here I am, making videos on this phone while the other one uploads, which was the master plan. I wasn't planning on having two phones, but once I had two phones, I couldn't go back because of the video. Because, it takes freaking forever to upload a video, man. And when I have my creative flurries, I need to make my content right then. I don't have time to wait. I could use a third and a fourth phone, actually. Because sometimes, just having two, they can't keep up. Anyways, I want to talk about Shiatra tonight, but I feel like I should make its own video. I got some messages earlier telling me how to talk about it and stuff, and if I'm not too wore out when I get done with my snack in this video, then I'm going to make a few videos talking about it, because I'd like to help other people kind of like experience the blessings that I've been blessed with, the joy and the fun. And as an artist and designer and teacher and just a person that cares about other people, and the eldest of three siblings, I've always felt very maternal or paternal towards everyone, the whole freaking planet. You're all my kids. I don't care if you're older than me. You're my kid, guys. You're my kid. No, I'm not paying for anything, but I love you and I care about you. So anyways, the dance stuff has been so helpful. Earlier yesterday, I made a video talking about processing and expressing anger. And I have found dance and movement to be extremely effective. Like normally I would go to my visual art stuff, and that's fun, or doing things with my hands, which is movement. If I had a pottery wheel, ceramics can be very relaxing, and finger painting, like getting your hands into things, like involving your body, so that your body, movement allows your body to move energy. You're literally moving energy and moving through energy. and emitting energy and soaking up energy from the things and materials around you and stuff. It's so great. And as someone that struggled with control issues for a long, long time of my life because of trauma that I experienced, learning to surrender control of my body. And you can think about it in different ways. To me, it's surrendering control of my body to spirit. And most of the time, it's allowing spirit to dance through me, to use my body to dance. And sometimes it's spirit dancing through me. A lot of times it's spirit dancing with me. It's like a duet. Like spirit is leading. I mean, I guess that's really a good way to think of it. Is spirit is leading and my body is following. I have quieted my mind enough most of the time. It does activate sometimes. This is a great exercise in quieting the mind. I've quieted my mind enough to allow my body to take the lead and to allow my body to take control. And I do still think of it and experience it as spirit leading me, but spirit is able to lead me through my body. Spirit can communicate with me in my mind, but spirit cannot take over my mind, which is interesting because now I'm over here thinking about like, okay, how does channeling work and stuff? But even with channeling, it's not taking over your mind, though you may be giving up mental space temporarily to allow that mental entity, being, whatever, to possess and come through, but it's not really the same thing. I'm still figuring out how I would describe my own personal scientific view of what it is I experience when I channel G and Gaia and spirit and other things to varying degrees. And I love it. It's this journey of discovery. I feel like I'm exploring new frontiers and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I mean, there are people that do similar things and have gone through similar experiences. This is my journey, my experience, and so for me, it's a first. And I'm sure I'm doing something unique with mine, but I'm not really worried about it. It's just this is my journey, and I want to experience it this way. It's the journey, not the destination. That's always the best part of the experience and the story. So why not savor it like straight from the can, Chef Boyardee mini ravioli. This video is only at 81%. What is wrong with my Wi-Fi? I really want to know. I wish Spirit could provide tech support. Oh, it'd be so wonderful if Spirit could provide tech support. I mean, I think sometimes they've given me like a few little things, but most of the time they're not good when it comes to that kind of stuff. Spirit can really only give you advice about certain things because it's not like Spirit is like, I mean, even though Spirit is omnipresent, it's not like Spirit is omnipotent because like Spirit exists in a different dimension, a different state from us, and it can often guess things based on the knowledge that is tapped into through us, but it doesn't have direct experience with the things that we're dealing with, and so it's hard. And then also the whole time thing messes everything up. One minute. All right, so okay, yeah, the whole time is a construct. It's not real. It's in our heads. It's making us sick. That's what I've been told. Has something to do with how we perceive it and how it limits our imagination. Not just our imagination, though. It limits our perception of possibilities and reality itself, and it causes us to be in a fixed position. I mean, yeah, fixed relative position in relation to some dynamic of ourselves. I don't know, I'm just repeating the stuff that's coming to me at this point. Okay, I'm just going to say the crazy stuff that's coming to me. For science and art, okay, they're saying we're like flowers. We're like flowers that haven't blossomed yet because we haven't gotten enough sunlight. We've been missing, something has been blocking the sunlight from us. I guess I'll have to do part 3.